But we're going to go a little bit further back in time to the perhaps classic Russian of Anna Akhmatova. This is just a selection of poems titled Way of All the Earth, translated by D.M. Thomas. Um, I haven't read or spoken much about Akhmatova. I don't really have much strong or negative opinion about her. I think I've just historically tried to focus people who need more uh, awareness about them, and but today I was just feeling her. Song of the Last Meeting. My breast grew cold and numb, but my feet were light. On to my right hand I fumbled the glove to my left hand. It seemed that there were many steps. I knew there were only three. An autumn whisper between the maples kept urging, "Die with me." Change has made me weary. Fate has cheated me of everything. I answered, "My dear, I'll die with you. I too am suffering." It was a song of the last meeting. Only bedroom candles burnt. When I looked into the dark house, and they were yellow and indifferent. In Memory of Mikhail Bulgakov. This, not graveyard roses, is my gift, and I won't burn sticks of incense. You died as unflinchingly as you lived, with magnificent defiance. Drank wine and joked, were still the wittiest, choked on the stifling air. You yourself let in the terrible guest and stayed alone with her. Now you are no more. And at your funeral feast we can expect no comment from the mutes on your high, stricken life. One voice, at least, must break that silence, like a flute. Oh, who would have believed that I, who have been tossed on a slow fire to smolder, I, the buried days' orphan and weeping mother, I who have lost everything and forgotten everyone, half crazed, would be recalling one so full of energy and will and touched by that creative flame who only yesterday, it seems, chatted to me, hiding the illness crucifying him. Um, that should I think that'll do, but that was the poem in particular that I was kind of reminiscent of. My last week was full of, various debilitations due to my own chronic illness, and so, um, I think of I don't know, sometimes it's just nice to read poems that are very, very closely paralleling, the strife and turbulations of your own life. Ever since I was really young, I always turned to poetry because in a lot of ways, poetry mirrored my own thought patterns. Um, I've never really been someone who thinks particularly linearly in the world. And so being able to just parse, intent and meaning behind a handful of words and an image worked for me significantly better than to find like a collection of essays, for example, um, or a novel or what have you about, exact mirrors of my life. Um, and so when I read things like that, especially rereading them when they become more poignant, more pertinent to my life, um, it does give me that